What's going on YouTube? It's Mr. Crypto Vet coming at you with a video update for the 8-minute trader. And man, oh man, do I have some awesome updates for you this week. Before I get started with this video, I just want to reassure you and let you guys know that this is not financial advice. This is just solely for education and entertainment purposes only. I'm not your financial advisor. All right. So now that we got that out of the way, we're going to roll right into it. This could potentially be the greatest week so far for 8-minute trader history ever, since launch, since its inception, since even before the launch, and we were getting those practice alerts for free. But this by far takes the cake. All right, we're gonna hop right into these charts so I could just show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. And I'm gonna share my screen here. All right, let me hide myself. All right, so this is the US 30 chart. This is just on a demo account. And you can see this is the tail end of the day. Oh my goodness, look how crispy these alerts are right here. This sell, she ran, if you got in right here, she ran, this is at the end of the day, keep in mind, for at least 87 bucks. Stop loss was right around 50 bucks if you would have got in and decided to put a stop loss at this exact point. So, I mean, that's a huge, if you would have waited for the pullback, obviously you would have missed out on this opportunity because it never even had the opportunity to pull back. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. Over here, we have some more alerts. Look at this, buy right here at the very bottom. Could have taken this alert all the way to the sell alert. Look how precise, 207 points on the nose. I mean, this is ridiculous. Here we have a losing trade, depending on where you chose to get in. But, you know, they're not all going to run forever. This is a buy. If you would have got in here, there's actually a potential to make some money here, up to 20 bucks if you would have got out at the tippy top. But if you would have waited for the pullback entry, you could see here, she did rise, and you actually could have made about 18, 20 points on this particular trade. Or if you waited for a little bit further of a pullback entry, it did end up stopping you out on this candle if you had your stop loss. Well, actually, wait, hold the phone. Hold the phone. If you look, yeah, it all really is personal preference on where you put your stop loss, honestly, if you even trade with a stop loss, because you could see here it touched literally identical, same point right here, and she just ran up from there. So, I mean, these new REV alerts have been literal fire. No complaints from me whatsoever. Here's another awesome sell alert that you could have ran for some good little profit, about 36 points, 37 points. This is a huge feat right here. Look at this. This is the sell right before NFP. And as you guys know, or as you may not know, it's one of the most volatile days in the market. It's the first Friday of every month. And that's when this report comes out. And this is when the news dropped this morning at 8:30. And you can see here before the alert, the REV alert popped in as a sell. And this was a winner just off of the alert itself. You never had the opportunity for a pullback entry. But if you would have hopped in when the sell alert, you would have been in a small bit of drawdown. And then, bam, look at this. Shoo, she ran. She ran from the tip of this candle. She ran for 386 points. So, I mean, that is phenomenal. And you were never in any drawdown whatsoever over here. You know, depending on your entry, of course. So, I mean, these alerts crushing. Look at this. Another winner right here. Buy. Look at this. I mean, this is overnight, so you're not going to get a whole lot. But as it zooms in, as I move over a little bit, look at this. Another solid buy alert right here. Buy alert right here. And it all depends on how much you guys want out of this. If you would have taken this alert, it only ran for 10 points. So this may not have been a super great alert to take a whole lot of profit on. But I mean, nonetheless, look at this. Okay, this is the perfect example of the 75% pullback entry. So this sell alert dropped right here, right? Let's say you didn't hop in as soon as this candle, because you would have hopped in right here. This is the start of this alert. And as you can see here, it pulled back to this line. This is a great entry right here, pullback entry number 1. And you can see from this point down here to the peak, that's about 15 points. But even if you would have waited through all of this, your stop loss should be right here. Your stop loss should be right here, in my opinion, slightly above the most recent high. And look, it never came and touched that point. So if you would have got in right here on this pullback entry, you could have ran down to the buy alert. And that's what? 38 points, 36 points, depending on where you choose to get out. But look at this. Here's a solid opportunity. Look, literally, it bounced right off this 75% right here. These two candles. And now look at your potential for growth on this sell. She ran down, look at that, 50 points, just about 51. So, I mean, and this is just, you guys, this is just the US 30. These alerts have been crushing it on all of these charts. Here's gold. Here's GBP AUD. I mean, they're literally running sell to buy. It's telling you when to get in, when to get out. The trainings that that Sal has been doing lately have been just taking people's trading to a whole nother level. And they're getting more and more consistent. They're diving deeper and deeper into the education. I'm learning things that I didn't know before. And I've been trading for a couple of years. So, I mean, the things that I'm taking away from this are super, super, super valuable. And I'm glad that I stuck it out here. I'm super excited. As you guys may or may not know, this week I am going to be out of town. I'm going on another cruise. I'm going on a Disney cruise this time. And I won't be back. I'll stop sharing here. I won't be back until the week after next. And then, of course, we have the holidays coming in. And so just with all that, I'm probably not going to be trading a whole lot the remainder of this year. But once January comes, it's on and popping. I told you guys that I was going to be going with a different prop firm for my new challenge once I get started with that. The issue that I'm having right now, the prop firm that I want to go with doesn't allow for any EAs. So I can't use Rev alerts on the prop firm that I want to go with. FTMO, it's working flawlessly though. So worst come to worst, I may have to do another FTMO challenge. But there's also another thought in my mind that occurred, and that may be to just fund an account, with a couple $1,000 and see what I could do with it and grow it from there personally. So overall, I'm just super excited. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. If you're not already subscribed, hit that little bell notification to be notified whenever I drop new content. And so you guys can just track the journey. If you're not already a part of 8 Minute Trader, but you want to be part of 8 Minute Trader and have your hands on these awesome alerts, the link is in the description below. And, drop a comment. Let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know what you guys want me to trade. Let me know, I'll make a video on anything related to trading, related to crypto, but I don't know what you guys want to see if you're not dropping any comments on the video. So drop a comment if you wouldn't mind. Smash that like button. And when I get back in the remainder of December, going into these holidays, we'll see what the market decides to give us. And then going into January, it's going to be a whole new ball game. I'm really excited for these Rev alerts. You guys, if you're not a part of the community, you're missing out on so much. Just in the free Telegram chat that we have, there was a post about one of the members who was one of the founding members of the 8 Minute Trader software, and he has compounded his account like crazy. He had a $250,000 trading day the other day on a live account. We're not talking about no demo account. This is a live account. And so hopefully he comes out and shares his story one of these days, but I can't wait to hear that. The tools that are going to be available to us here in the very near future. Sal dropped a big one on us today in the training that he did this afternoon for all 8 Minute Trader members. So it's just going to get better and better and better. The cream is just rising to the top, you guys. And it's going to be 2023 is going to be a movie. I'm just going to put it to you like that. It's going to be a movie. But remember, this ain't financial advice. This is just for education and entertainment purposes only. You choose whatever it is that you want to do. But don't get left behind. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. So I'm probably not gonna be able to drop any more content through next week because I won't have access to internet. That's just one of the things that happens once you get off of land and you're on the water. So I may have some intermittent Wi-Fi when I get to my ports of calls and things like that. So feel free to hit me up in my Telegram directly. I have my direct Telegram in the description of this video, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And if you are, because I've had there's been an influx of people who are signing up with 8-Minute Trader since these new alerts have dropped and this new update has happened. If you're not a part of the Telegram group for 8-Minute Trader, reach out to me and I can get you into those groups, because you don't want to miss out on all this valuable information. You need to be able to log into your 8-Minute Trader back office with longevity. There's a bunch of value back there, and getting started classes, and they have basic training classes on Monday now with Miss Vanessa Leto. So, all this stuff is super, super valuable. But with that, I've got some packing to do, and you guys have a good rest of your weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Get out there, do something fun. And I will catch you guys, if not next week, the week after next. Take care. Peace.